Welcome back to another wonderful game I wanted to play for a long time. I'm pretty sure it's something we all would like to see and hear. So let's jump right in. I didn't play the game that much. I tried it out just to see that everything's working. We just have one option here, so we're gonna go with that. Welcome to your certification. Thank you for signing up. You did sign up, right? Well, not sure. Either way, the Vortex requires me to evaluate your factory operator skills before issuing you operator badge. Simply deliver the requested shapes as efficiently as possible, that's it. I might reward you with new upgrades and technologies based on your performance. And you can have as many buildings as you want, but please don't damage them. I still need them for the next participant. I will strive for efficiency, but well, I can't promise that. Thinking about my Factorio experience, I got a little bit there. Is there a way to not click that? I don't think so. Yeah, I will promise it. Okay, let's start. We can build extractors, and I think we can rotate them like this, so we can start. Yes, so we can drag, and then with C can place anchors. So we can C. And where do we need to bring all the stuff? We can move our camera, we can zoom. So we can go like this, and these shapes are gonna be delivered to the Vortex. Wow, okay, let's see. I think we're already gonna, while this is happening, start delivering more shapes here. I think it was 5, yes. So we can already get this ready. Because we will need them eventually anyway, so yeah, let's do this. Now, open the knowledge panel to review past instructions. Where is the knowledge panel? Okay, that's here. Good, okay. Shapes are composed of smaller sections named quarters, and we can layer them like cakes. Let's see. Place half destroyers to cut shapes into halves. Okay. Do we need to do it here, or can we do it anywhere? You need multiple buildings per belt. The amount is shown on the top right. So I think this is 60 per minute. So we need 3 of the cutters. And then we can split and merge with left click like this. It's not an idle game. Why not extract some squares already? I like that thinking. I'm gonna do that. So I think I'm just gonna do the same thing again, like this, and like this, and like, whoops, what did I do? What did I click? Didn't want to do that. Just wanted to click C. Okay, and we're gonna deliver some squares. Of course we can do that into the Vortex. Okay, let's see. That's some nice half circles there. We need to wait for this to be delivered, and I will not let you wait with me. I will do something else while this is running, and then I'll be back. So we got some news. Place a rotator between half destroyers to produce quarters. We can of course do that. So we rotate, and then we cut again, and then we bring it back onto the main belt, and the Vortex accepts any shape rotation. That's pretty useful. Would be really annoying if not. And yeah, now it's waiting again. And while waiting, I just noticed we don't need full squares anymore. We need half squares. So we should definitely how do we delete stuff? With right click. Good. No. Let's delete that, and then one like this. So we can get some half squares. What's that? About launcher. Okay. Let's see. We could also... Okay, a shape goal has completed. Where do we see that? Feedback. Is this here? No, it's not. Okay. I'll just... Well, maybe let's just cut some more of them. And like this. And then do this. And this is not good here. Let's go with this. And this. Okay. So now we should get those half squares a little faster. And we will just delete stuff again. I think everything's 3. 3. Okay, milestones. We unlocked stacker and second floor. That's nice. You were rewarded stacker and second floor, allowing you to stack shapes and build multiple floor factories. Let's see what you can do with them. So we got stacker, second floor, side upgrades. Oh, and we got side tasks. Nice. I guess that's those here. Okay, but let's combine circles and squares. Maybe let's remove... No, don't want to remove this. Can't I do like a... Oh, shift. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Okay, so we want to have 6 stackers. Stackers are slow, so always place multiple. Yeah, so we can build... It's 10 per minute. So we could do something like this. And then E and Q, we can go up and down. We need the squares at the bottom. Now I'm not sure if this is a good idea, we'll see. But so we can go E up and then Q down and then run this to here somewhere. And I think that should stack our first shapes. Oh, and I see. I think we need to rotate those two and cut them again so we can actually get those single quarters. Okay, and the squares are on their way. That's good. Maybe we want to also double this system. Is there a way we can copy and paste yet? Probably not yet. Okay, let's see that we can get this done. Again, 6. Like this. Can we do this? Is this possible? Nope, that's not possible. Okay. Can we do belt launcher? And belt catcher? And then we just go like this. Is that possible? Okay, and for those we will... Oh god. It already starts to get messy. We can delete this, we can delete this. I'm not sure if this is possible. Yes, it is. Okay, so we can go to about... Nope, they want to do that. To about here maybe. And then... Nope, that was stupid. Like this. And then we need go E. And like this. And this should... Q. Give us the possibility to do this, and we're gonna do this and delete this here so we can connect this up. Autosave, that's perfect, and I think we should connect this up too. Yes, so we're getting the first combined ones. That's good. We should connect those up to get more of these single squares. Upgrades. Pin the task you want to work on, making them always visible. Okay. So we can pin them here, the ones we want to work on. I'm just gonna pin everything for now. Okay. So maybe let's start with those double stacked ones. Maybe let's do this and then like something like this. And then we want to have stackers, and those are 10 per minute, and we will have double. So I think it's 3. Maybe that wasn't the best idea. Let's go with one here. And because my goal is to go up here once, like this. And this should make it possible. Oh god. Yeah, you can see I'm pretty experienced with Factorio. And I'm pretty experienced in building spaghetti. As you will for sure get to know later. I hope it's kind of acceptable. Oh, we need to stack those. Okay, so they're on top of each other. They're like this. That's perfect. Those are doing 20 per, so those are 60, 60. So we need 6 stackers, I think. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stackers. Like this. Nope. Can remove this. Like this. And then remove this. And go up 1 and all the way over. Okay. Does that work? I hope so. So we get the double single quarter. We need to also stack 3 towers of the... What do we have here? That's some more circles, which is great. Because I think we should work on those 2. And we got some squares here, which is perfect. Let's see. We're gonna do this. And now... Wait, how much are they producing? 15? So this is... So it's 60 per. Okay, so we can do... we could do something like 6 of those. Can we do 12? 12 stackers in here. Yes. No, that's probably not possible. Let's do 12 here. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we can run those here. Oh no. Well, that's actually possible. We could do something like this. And something like this. And then we run those over like this. 6. And we run those over like this. Which is great. Now we just got the problem of not being able to... Oh, yeah, now we got this problem. Can we make it so that... Why am I doing it like this? I of course have to write shift place anyway. And now we just get this to go like this. Does that work? Yes, wait. Q. And we go with this, we go up, over and back down. No, that doesn't work. Maybe we need to do this a little differently. I don't think that's possible the way I did it. Can just go with the stackers like 6. And no, that's also not possible. Why am I doing it so complicated? Let's go with 6 here. And another 6 here. So now we can... It would have been faster if I just did just one. Probably. It took me so long to build this now. Okay. Like this. Okay. Now we take those, we go up with those. We take those and we go up with those. Like this. And then we go like this. And that's perfect. And I think that's those double stacked ones. And now, what do we need? Okay, we don't need those circle ones anymore. So maybe let's delete that part. And what do we need there? Let's get rid of this. And I think those should actually go all the way around to here. Something like this and like this, because what we need to do next, after the double stacked ones, we need to do triple stacked ones. So we will be able to just go to here with those and do triple stacked ones. Actually, we should probably directly do it as soon as we got some squares there. Obtain 2 research points by completing side tasks. Yeah, we're trying to do that right now. Actually, we already got 1. And we could also... Well, right now that's kind of difficult. We don't have any squares left, because we still need those. After that, we can use those 2 to make this, whatever this is. Let's see, tasks. We got 1 point and we need a second one. Okay, and the map, as I saw, is big. And there's some new shapes here. Really interesting stuff. Lost, click the... Yeah, I'm not lost. Not yet lost. Well, I am lost, but that's another thing. Right. I think we're waiting again, or what's going on? Let's see. Those half double... Wow, we can work on those. Yes, we can work on those. We got something to work on. That's amazing. I love games where you don't have to wait on stuff. Okay. Yeah, let's just take them back here too. Like this. Like this. Like this. And then we can take 6 stackers. Again, 6. And we can take those. And do that like this. And then we just... Can't we take those and cut them in half? directly? Do we need to actually stack the... Okay, well, it seems... Okay, that's weird, kinda. Okay, so this should work, right? And then like this, and we're putting them in. That's those half circle one thingies. And now we already got enough of the double ones, so we can go with the triple. So like this, and well, we don't really have a use for those. Oh well, no, we don't. We don't have any use for this, so we could just get rid of it like this. Now we can take some of those over maybe here, and some of those maybe over to here too, and then we will start building those things. We could also work on those. Maybe we can even do both. We can't. No, we can't really. So maybe let's work on those first. Yeah, let's work on those first. We need to have 3. Wait, we need to cut them. All 6 of them. We need to cut those. And then 3 of those we need to rotate. Do we need to yeah, we need to rotate all of them again. Cut all of them again. But then rotate those 2 times. And then we can merge them. We can stack them on top of each other. Now, that's 30 per minute. Wow. And those is 20 per minute. So we don't actually need that many. Okay, but how many do we... Probably, again, 6. No, we only need 3 of those, right? I hope. Maybe let's see what's coming out. Yes, those. That's perfect. That's actually what we want. Do we have any more space to bring them to the... I'm always misclicking there. That's... No, that was weird. Okay. See, and like that. So we're also working on those now. And we're done with the 2 high stacks of the... Where was it? Here. Oh, we're almost done with the 3 or 2. Okay, so we need to cut those too. We could already work on that. Is it already pinned? Okay, it gets pinned automatically. That's really nice. Use the points to unlock an upgrade. I think we wanna upgrade... I don't know. Probably belt speed. We'll see. Okay, so we need to cut those up too. Maybe first, let's see what we need to do. So we need to stack another one on top. We will do that by doing this and take another row of stackers, feed that back in, take those, go up one and something like this. And go down again. Now, this should be 4 on top of each other, which is a lot. So we're working on those to 720. That's a lot we need there. And I kind of missed some here. Now that should go a little faster. And we could now work on those double ones here. What's going on here? I think this should be... What should this be? This should be cutters. Oh, that's why it didn't work before. Yes, so we can do this and we can... remove this and we can connect those up. That works perfectly. Now, what do we need? Those are a little bit of a pain. Let's see. We don't need those anymore. Do we? No, we don't. So we could use the half ones and stack them onto half of those. The question is, do we have squares somewhere we could use? I don't think so. I think all our squares are currently used. But we don't need those anymore, if I see that correctly. So let's delete stuff until we're about here. And now where were we? Here. So I think we will just take those over to here. And we will stack those up. They are already good on there, right? So we can use the stackers. Something like this should work. And then we go up once, like this, down once, and we're here. Everything's going to the vortex. I love that. Okay. What are we not working on currently? Let's see. Do we still need... Why did we build this? Did we ever need those? And we don't need the double circles anymore. We just need the half ones. So maybe just... I think that was the plan in the beginning. So maybe let's cut those up and feed them. Maybe also let's save some space here. And for those, I don't know what we need those for. What's going on here? I think we don't need those, do we? No, we need it the other way around still, but we're building those now. So we could delete this, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, tell me in the comments, but I think... let's see, we need to cut those up. Something like this. Can we? Like this, yes. And then we wanna add... then we wanna add those... It's kind of the same as here, so we maybe wanna add some... This is not enough cutting, right? Is it? It's 90 per minute, but it's only 60 here, right? It's 22 per minute. Okay. Yeah, I think we want to do it with those. We take those and cut them up. Oh, we got more here too, so we maybe should take that into consideration. Okay. No, I didn't want to do that. Let's see. Something like this. Can we delete this and delete this? And go over with this and go over with this. Now, can we cut... that's a lot of cutters. Because we also need to rotate and cut again. And then we go like this with those. And we go over with those. And now we have... Let's see, what do we have here? Those. And we should now be able to... Is it to rotate this once? Wait, it's rotating like that, so I think this should be possible, right? So we could do like 3 of those. Is that enough? I think so. And now we can... Oh no, we need to rotate again. Okay. And then we can stack them on top of each other. Like this. I think. Yeah, that wasn't the best system to build here. But I think it's gonna be okay. Okay, what do we have new? Okay, shape processing is slow. To avoid stealth belts, always place multiple buildings. Yes, we're doing that already. Thanks for letting me know. Now we have finished with those towers. So I think we should work on to cut up the double ones. Maybe let's delete this. We could already delete this too. Now those are triple ones too, so we delete that and we cut those up like this. And we go deliver those. Now we should work on those, which is good. So we can unlock this. We have those done. We're working on those. We're working on those. I think we're working on everything. Okay, so we need to finish this here. Oh, what do we get? We get... Oh, we could upgrade something. How many? We got 8, so we could... I think I want to go with belt speed still. Or do I want to go with cutting speed? Yeah, let's balance it a little bit. Okay. What do we need to work on? It's still a lot of those. We could just build a second thing to... Wait, E is up and then we can go down. We could build a second one of those. So we need to rotate, cut. And then we need to connect everything. And now we need to rotate those 2 times. And then we can merge them. Not like that, like this. I really like this game. I hope you're enjoying this too. So, yeah, also let me know, please, if you don't enjoy it. Then I will think about what I do, but I really enjoy playing it. So, why not recording it and letting you be here too? Now we need to cut those again because we're done with this shape. So we can rotate this once and then cut it again, and then we're done with those. We're done with those two, so let's see what we can unlock here. So we can just cut those again. Now, how do the cutters cut? They cut this part away. So we need to rotate first. So we need to rotate once and then we can cut. And then we will feed that in here. What's happening? Why can't I? Okay, like this. That should work. So we're working on those two. We're not working on those. Maybe I did make a mistake. Where do we have those? Do we have those outside? these square, oh yeah, here. So we can just cut those up again, I think. Oh no, we need to rotate first. Then we can cut. And then we feed everything back onto the belt. Like that. So now we're working on everything. Wow, look at this. Flying into the vortex. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to watch. Tell me if you also think that this is really fun to watch. And I think, yes, another unlock. Okay, what's going on here? Wow, okay, it will get complicated. What's going on with the upgrades? We could upgrade. We will upgrade belt speed again. And... oh, okay. Oh, we could have unlocked stuff like this. 3rd floor and stuff. Ooh. Decorations. Oh, okay, label. Will we need that? Yes, because we built spaghetti. Okay. And we can also, oh, more vortex inputs and stuff. So we're working on this. How far do we need to get? Okay, we need to build... wow. Okay. Okay, nice. So we need this form and then we will get our operator badge. And I think that's the goal for today. So, yeah. We got a new shape, a really complicated one. How could we build that? So we could get halves from here, and the double towers. Where do we have the double towers? Do we still need those? We don't need those anymore. So we can take those away, and we will just get halves from here, I think. We will take those, and... yeah, we will just go up once, over, down again, like this, up again, down again. And then we will build those together here. Like this, because we can just cut those. Like this. Rotate them 2 times. And then merge them. Now it will get kind of close with space here. That's working perfectly. I'm the master of spaghetti. Okay, up one and over like this, and this is what we need. That went quick. Press V to hide upper floors. Okay, interesting. That's kind of useful, maybe. Yeah, that's kind of useful. Okay. So we're working on those two. We got new stuff done. Let's see. Milestones. We're working on those still. Okay. Now we just need... let's see. Do we need... we could already start to produce those. Even if we don't need them yet. Because we don't need those anymore. Where are they? Here they are. So we can just delete all of this. And we could start to produce stuff that we need later. Let's see. Yeah, we could start producing those. Now I need to think. 6 of those at least. Then we have those. We rotate them. We cut them. We cut them again. We rotate those 2 times. It's just the same as before. And we go like this, and then we should get those. Yeah, it's locked yet, but that's okay. Milestones. Then we need those. Oh, I just destroyed the building. Yeah, we can later just copy this. So maybe let's go up like this, over like that, and then I will just copy this over this whole thing, because it should just work. But first let's finish those up. Where are they? Oh, we have those here already, so we could just bring them over. So maybe... Oh, will we need those again? No, we will directly need to combine them, right? Okay. Will we need those again? Oh, what's that? That was a German word there, I'm sorry. Hilfe. Help. Let's see. Well, we kinda still need those later. How is this possible? That's the other one? I think I destroyed that one though. No, it's this one, but with a circle on top. So let's get this somewhere here and add circles. Where do we get circles from is the question. Are we done with those? No, we're not done with those. Okay, we have new stuff unlocked, which is nice. We could unlock labels right now. We don't need those here, I hope. Trash. Okay. Oh, counterclockwise rotating. That could be interesting. Will I go with... I don't know, what do I think? I will save it for those upgrades here. I'm overbuilding quite a lot, I think, because I got some upgrades. Oh. Stuff is getting complicated. Wait. So we need to get circles on top of those. Do we need those circles? Do we have circles somewhere? Yes, we got circles here. It's just not the perfect place to get the circles from. Let's see. Let's go over this and around this. That works. Stackers. I don't know how many we need. So we put those here, and then we go round, up, and go like this. So yes, we can go like this. Oh, we can drop it on multiple floors. That's really good to know. Nice. Okay. What do we have? Another unlock. Okay, we just need to have a half a circle on those. Where are they? Here. So we need another half circle on top of those. It seems like... Wouldn't that be self-balancing there? If we just take some here... Oh no, we can't do that, right? Milestone completed. Unlock your reward. Okay, blueprints. We thought you might need this. You can now copy and paste parts of your factory. Okay, so Vortex Ltd recommends prioritizing milestone shapes and only doing the side tasks while those are being delivered. In this way you can avoid unnecessary waiting times and remain efficient at all times. View milestones. Yes. So we thought you might need this. You can now copy and paste parts of your factory, but not the messy ones, please. I can't promise that. New tasks. Nice. I will for now finish those, I think. But thanks. So we need 2 of those. Wait. Shift left click and then Control C to copy. So Shift. Oh, so we can mark and then copy. Okay. Thanks. Oh, do I need to do it so you know that I got it? Okay. Nice. That's perfect. Let's see if we can get this a little bit more efficient, something like this. And then we will rotate 2 times. And we will put it together here. Like this. So that should fill this. Now we got those 2. We already prepared those, didn't we? Yes, so we can now shift, we can C, and then we can go V, right? And then we can go like this, and can go like this. And now we got those, we can rotate those. And we could connect them now. Do we already need... Yes, we already need to do it. Do we need... Wait, milestones. So, oh, okay, we need to start with those and then we can get those. So we need to already connect them. But that doesn't make sense. Okay. So, yeah, we will start by connecting those together. How fast are these? Theoretically, it's like 45. Okay, so we need at least 3 of those. Something like this. And we will put those out. That's perfect. Now we can work on the other ones again. It's kind of overwhelming me. We don't need those anymore. We need half circles on here before we throw it. Those are half circles. So maybe let's go like this. So the overflowing stuff. Can I do the same here? Okay, we can just... Yeah, we can just do that. I'm okay with this. And we will put 3... No, I'm not gonna put those like this. I'm gonna put them like maybe here. Like those. And we will go like this to the bottom. And then the question is... I think we can go directly up, right? Like this, and down again, and up, and something like this. And then we can take those and throw them in. We need a lot of those too. Okay, let's see. We can unlock this. What can we upgrade some? Yes, we can upgrade stacking speed. Or we could have bought stuff. Would maybe have made sense. I think I should think more about the actual speed of the stuff. Because I think currently I'm just overbuilding or underbuilding, depending on the situation. But we want to work on this so we can get to the batch faster. What do we have here? We don't need those anymore, do we? What is this? Okay, it's basically half of this, right? With half of... With a double circle. Wait. We don't need those anymore, do we? No, we don't, but it's not what we need either. But we can for sure cut them again. Just rotate those, cut those again. Now we got those quarters. And then we need... Maybe we could get some... Maybe we could take this away and just feed everything from a single belt. I'm not sure if this is too much. It probably is. But I'm okay with it being a little slower, as this is not... What are they producing? Yeah, we don't need those anyway right now. So we could actually just use all of it. Aren't they producing doubles? No, they don't. Oh, but they're producing what we need. Yeah, they're producing what we need. Let's feed those in here, whatever. How does that work? Like this and like this. And we need those. Something like here we could just go with those, a stacker here. And now I'm confused on how to bring those in. But I know that we need those, so that's something. Maybe we need to rotate them again. Yeah, because we... Yes, that's now what we want. We need to rotate them a few times. I don't know how many we need again. And I don't want to look it up right now. Is this what we need? No, it's actually not. So I think we need a little bit more turning. Is it this what we need? Yes, this is what we need. So let's go like that. And this now we should be working on those. Yes. Control V to reselect your lost. Okay, that's really useful too. Let's see. I really like this game. Yeah, tell me in the comments what you think, and if you want to see more, make sure you're subscribed, because we are on the way to 500 subs, and pretty exciting. Yeah. Okay, we just completed another goal, and we can now build those two. Where did we have those? What is this here? I just see we could have cut those up for this goal. Yeah. Let's maybe do that. Question is how. Gotta cut something like this. And then we just bring those. Weird. Let's just bring those in like that, whatever. Oh no, no, no. Okay. And like this up and like that. Okay, and so we have double capacity there. Somewhere we built those, right? We need those again too right now. And we need those on a square. Do we have squares somewhere? Here we do have squares. And I think I'm just gonna borrow some here. And we're just gonna do it like that. So we can actually... I have no idea how many we need. Okay. What we is it? Yes, like that. And then we go, yeah, here. That works. So we should be working on those here. We're still not working on those. What's happening here? Yeah, what's happening here? I built stuff way... I doubled and tripled stuff. Wait. Where do those go? Yeah, we need those. Okay. So let's turn them around. We get more research points. But we should work on those. Definitely. So Wait, where do we produce this shape? Okay, so I think it will make sense to... What is this? Why? What are those? We don't need those anymore, so we can take this and we can make them into whatever this is. And I think this is again just this, right? Is it? I hope so. Yeah, and then we can bring those in and later we can combine them here. Do we need to rotate them again? Probably, but okay, yeah, and then I will just do this. So we can later just put them on top on the squares. So we will need to rotate those, put them on the bottom, and then those up. So let's maybe already build that ready for this. And then we go up like that. Down. So later we can just connect those up. We got enough of those. Let's see. Yeah, we could work on some more, but I think we're almost done. So yeah, we can claim the badge. As a certified operator, you can start working on real factories. Yes. So let's see. We need quite a lot of those, so that will take a while. I'm not gonna rebuild everything now. I'm too lazy for that, but we can remove this stuff, whatever this is, I think. Because we don't need it anymore, or we could rebuild it if we still need it. Let's see. Just need to make sure we don't destroy anything we didn't want to destroy. Okay. That's some space again. And I'm gonna wait. Okay, almost done with the first part of the shape. And now I think we can connect those up here. Let's see. So we could even do some of those. But I think... I don't know, cutting speed? Yeah. And I'm gonna unlock the labels just because it's fun, right? It's decorations. Okay. Labels are big. Okay. Let's test them. Can I write something? Okay, that wasn't funny. I'm sorry. Nice. And we still need almost 160. Okay. We're almost done with the shape now too. Now what I thought is we don't really need this. We don't really need this. We don't really need most of this here. So I think it's time for some mass destruction here. And because we don't need all those parts. Vortex shape indicates where you produce correct shapes. The shape doesn't serve any specific purpose. Correct shape, keep delivering. You delivered enough. Okay. Orange lock, correct, but future goal. Operator level shape, keep delivering. Okay. I don't know what everything of that means yet. I think that will come with time. Let's try and produce this thing in an efficient way. Because we need to build or need to produce those anyway, why not make it efficient? And I need to wait anyway until we got 960, so Let's see. So we need a base of those. Now, how much is coming out of here? About 120 per minute. Okay, about 120 per minute. How many stackers do we need for 120? 6. Okay, so that's the first thing we need to do before delivering. The last thing, I mean. Okay. So we need to get those in here. And then we need, on top, we need those diagonal ones. And we need 2 times the diagonal one. So we can just take those. And now, how many cutters do we need? So those are 40, so we only need 3. So we can build 6 and go for something like this. And then we can rotate them and cut them again. And then that's still 120, I think, per stack. So we're doing... let's do it like this. Oh, and the stacker is not that fast, so we need, again, 6 of those. But... wait, let's see how those... yeah, those are all pretty fast. I think if we do it like this, we're getting better thing out of this. Now that doesn't work. Can we... wait, let's go down once and maybe copy this. And then we delete it and we put it one forward. And we go up once here. And now this should... oh. That's the thing. We need to rotate some of them more. Okay. Yeah, then let's delete it. And let's delete those. Because we need to rotate those 2 times before stacking them together. Something like this could work. And then we put those on top here. Now we got those diagonal ones. How many do we have? 120. Okay. So those need to go on top of... wait, that was kind of weird. I think we need to... I think we can get this and just paste it again here. Something like this. And then we wanna... paste it again. Right? Something like... this. Now this is kind of weird here. Yeah, but we can put the circles on top of here. And then we put those... we can put those like this. Up one. And like this. And now the circles, we need to do the same thing as we did here. Take that, copy that, rotate that a few times. I'm gonna go like this. Why are we not producing... are we not producing the right shape? Oh, wait. We need to... wait, we need to rotate those again. Now the question is how many times? I think just like that, right? Yes, now it's the right shape. That was stupid, we lost some time there. But we're building a faster system anyway, so I guess it's okay. Okay. Now we got those. And I think we need to rotate them again to be able to put them on. So we're gonna put them on there. And then we need the same thing again with circles. So we can go like this again. And we can go like this. Now, question is, we need to have it in the same direction as the... That's perfect, actually. Okay. And that's the right shape. Now, we should see that counter going up a lot faster in a second. It's pretty slow right now. But as soon as those shapes are coming in here, it will be a lot faster. And let's see. First ones are coming in. And okay, we can use F to mirror. That's good to know too. And we should see that counter starting to go up a lot faster, as you can see. And it's going up a lot faster. So that's nice. I'm happy with that system. And as you can see, we're producing a lot now. So yes, that's what we want. And I think now it's really just waiting a few minutes. The vortex is being fed and we're getting pretty close to finishing. Yeah, what do we have? And I think we're done if that happens, so really nice to see all those shapes getting delivered. And there we go. A shape goal has completed and we can unlock space platforms. You've proven some basic skills, so we think you're ready for this. You may now build space platforms and foundations to expand in the universe. For these ones though, we've added a platform limit. I mean, we are not insane, right? Well, that's the question now. So we unlocked space platforms, second platform floor, space belt foundation shape miner, foundation shape miner extension, platform limit to 250, and we can now upgrade vortex inputs. I think we're ready to claim the badge. And there it comes, operator badge. Congrats, you are now proud owner of your operator badge. Now start working on a real factory and earn us some shapes. And that's where we could continue playing next time. So if you enjoyed this, leave a like, subscribe, and tell me that you want to see more, and I'm gonna continue playing here. Yeah, I hope you liked it, and we're gonna see each other next time.